really enjoying the front garden that we redeveloped just the other year. It's really starting to carpet and give me that real effect that I want, blanket flowering from all levels. Up here we have a pink form of Sorbus kashmiriana. Pink form because of the pink flowers and not the berries. It's just got the normal white berries. The white form is the one you see up there in the background, the taller, older tree. But it's just, this growth is wonderful. All this Corydalis Creighton blue is going to be such a show. But I will thin this down actually. I think I've overplanted this with Corydalis Creighton blue. It's overshadowing some plants. Down here we have Trillium ovatum, maculatum. Actually very happy in the shelter here. We can see nice fat seed pods, so going to get seed on there, but just look at those dark marks in the leaves still. Even after all this time, they haven't faded out. So if we move around, we have the lovely cloud pruned Chalmyciparis here. In the background, the tall fastigiate form of Pinus sylvestris. But it's this effect, the sun, the light, dancing colours. It's so fun, it's so great. Even ordinary plants, the Dicentra with the Isophylla glauca, the giant leaves of Podophyllum. All these little things we can start to find as we walk around. And if we just compare this section, this half was the half we did 2 years ago. And we compare that to the section up here, although I'm looking through from underneath. This section we just redid last year. Up above us here is the flowers just going over Rhododendron bereavii. But who needs flowers when you get foliage like that just starting to come? But still there are some flowers. A few flowers here. But move round on the path, along the side of the path we've got the Pseudofumaria lutea, and then round into the front garden. This is the one, as I say, that we cut down last year. Still some straggly rhododendrons. We uncovered this rhododendron lepidostylum. We forgot we had it, we'd almost lost it. And it was only when we took out the overgrowth of other shrubs and that we found it was still there. So we're going to gradually rebuild and rejuvenate this. But everywhere the nice lilac. But nice open spaces at the moment, but you can see already we're starting to get the planting. Trilliums here looking very battered by the weather, because we've had some appalling weather recently. Gallium odoratum, ladies' bedstraw I think they sometimes call it. It's just superb as a carpeter. It's not a thug, it runs everywhere, but plants can happily grow through it. It doesn't dominate. Primula pulverulenta. And here's some of the rhododendrons that we cut down just about this time last year, or a wee bit earlier than this last year. How they've regrown really quite well. Some of them doing better than others. There is one over there, you can see the stump at the base of that tree. It's not regrown at all, but it was worth a try, so we'll maybe try and get that stump out now it's not regrown. But we do have these open spaces, which again, if you just compare it and look down to, this is what we're going to achieve up here as well in a few years' time. It will all just be a carpet and we'll get more and more bulbs coming in. Interesting tree here of Fitzroya from South America. Not a very common tree, would be quite big, but we've lopped the top off and we're going to just keep it because it's an interesting specimen to have as a pendulum. This hanging down, the pendulous form. Seedling acers. Lovely rose. Rosa sericea. Grown from seed collected by Alistair McKelvey. Beautiful plant. Big plant towering above us there. And actually it was interesting because down below I was noticing little seedlings coming. So it is self-seeding around. But just look at how Wonderful. Those colours are looking light and shade, the soft greens, the dark greens. This is what I enjoy in a garden. They don't have to be rare plants. They just have to provide this wonderful, natural planting style, beautiful plants.